The last time you guys saw this beast, we were driving it around and the speedometer was making an awful noise. Now, of course, my camera runs out of memory while I figure that out. So we're going to drive around again today and just make sure that's what it was. I'm 100% sure it was. First, I do want to show you though, this tail light. One of my YouTube followers, John, decided to buy that for the project. So John, thanks for that. And it looks really good now that both of them have chrome rings on them. So let's go drive it around. So I haven't driven this car in 2 days since last time you guys saw it drive. So we'll see how well it starts when it gets used more often than not. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so put it in neutral. Let it roll down the driveway a little bit. Alright, one last go. One last go. So I lubed the speedometer cable, see if it does what it did last time. I doubt it's going to make any difference. I think I'm going to have to go underneath and unplug it. Let's see. The speedometer is at 15 miles an hour right now. Before, when I got to 20, it would start complaining. Now we're at 30. Maybe it did. Maybe it fixed it. 35. The speedometer's turning orange. This 35 so fast. My fuel gauge is at a half tank, so my temp gauge should work. Hope that camera's still recording. So, let's go for distance today. Since the speedometer is working, I can actually track that. Before I drove it for about 10 minutes. Let's see if I can't beat that. Right now, we're at 65,431 miles. Let's try to flip over the second digit. Let's try to get it to 65,440. Now this car is completely legal other than the brake lights don't work and I don't have insurance on it. So I'm just going to drive it around in the neighborhood. A leisurely pace. It's kind of a cool day here, so swing windows don't work worth a darn. Whoa. You get really strong driving these cars around. temp gauge decided not to work today. It worked last time. Probably just need some connections clean. That's usually the problem. Alright, let's try to do a new record. Let's try to hit 40. Oh yeah. 40 miles per hour! That's kind of scary with all these cars around me. That Corvette, that's my brother's Corvette. He has a 79. So yes, the Corvette bug runs in the family. But I have two other brothers that don't have one. So it's not a complete disease. Well, it looks like the temp gauge is starting to move. That's good. We are now crossing into 433 miles. So we got 7 more to go. I'm gonna basically drive in a circle, and hopefully you guys don't get too bored. But this is the first real test drive of the Stude besides the last two that I've had, and I'm happy that that noise went away. Man, you gotta get used to these brakes. They're definitely not like the Caddy. No power assist. You gotta have to put both feet on them in order to make them work. We're doing 1 mile at a time. Another reason why we're driving it is because the Marble Mystery Oil is going to start cleaning out the sludge. Heat helps stuff work again. If you have any kind of stuck valves or lifters or anything like that, that helps it out. Forget the gym, just buy a Studebaker. Squirrel! I'm gonna be a little bit adventurous, I might regret it. Actually, we need to go back home because I don't have my driver's license. Use these turn signals, baby. Turn signals. Watch this. The Studebaker is going to help me make a right-hand turn. Oh, thanks, Studebaker. You're awesome. You can hear the trunk rattling around because there's no weather stripping in it. Alright, beautiful turn signal on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check under the hood. This will give it a little once over. The temp gauge has gotten to the very, almost the middle. I don't know where it's supposed to sit. Alright, so we're under the hood, idling really nice. Some of the valve noise has gone down a little bit. No fuel leaks, the fuel looks clean-ish. No oil leaks. Now the noise you hear, there's a crazy big exhaust hole in the crossover pipe down there. And it's making noise, but so far I'm pretty happy about it. Let's keep driving it. So we've been sitting here for a little while and the temp is kind of crawled up to the middle. I think that's awesome. Considering I didn't really do anything to the cooling system at all. Sometimes you get a break, but I'm not going to speak yet because we're not done driving it. Alright. that guy, you probably couldn't see him. He was just staring. I might as well have been like a, I don't know, $200,000 Ferrari or something. He stared, neck turned around, mouth was open. And you know what I bet was going through his head? What the heck is that? That's what was going through his head. Tell you what, don't drive this car in traffic unless you want your leg to hurt. I call that successful. And it doesn't even diesel. Awesome.